Hey guys. Alright, I have not recorded as much this summer and fall as I usually do, and as I mentioned before, it's just because we've been so stinking busy. And today is no exception, but for whatever crazy reason, I decided I'm going to try to record anyways, just to kind of show you a little bit of our craziness here. Recording does slow things down quite a bit, which is why I haven't been doing it as much, because there's just so many things that need done and I just need to knock them out real fast. But yeah, today's no exception, but I'm going to try to show you anyways. So first off, I am in here to get some baling twine. There's always baling twine around in the barn. So yeah, got what I needed. Now, give you a little, what's the word I'm looking for here? Why doesn't my brain work? Backstory. Give you a little backstory here. So this morning, we got up, did chores, had breakfast, made my meal plan for the week and my shopping list, and then we started working on making new lids for the horizontal beehives, because the ones we made, was it last year, just did not hold up. There was cheaply made wood that just fell apart and didn't do well. So they're in shambles right now. Need more lids before winter. So we started making those and then realized we don't have enough wood glue. So Mike and the kids are off at the grocery store doing the grocery shopping and getting some more wood glue for that, while I am home butchering some rabbits. So I'll see if I can't knock those out before they get home. It's not a very long shopping list, so we'll see. I may not get it all done before they get back, because honestly, the setup and the cleanup takes longer than the actual butchering. Same for really any butchering, it feels like. But I'm just about set up now. I've got the hopper poppers over there on the perch permanently, so that's nice. I really need to get a gambrel, but since I don't have one, that's what the baling twine's for, and I'll just hook it up to this lovely ladder that we always like to use. Got a bucket down there for entrails, got a bag for pelts, got a bucket for carcasses, and got a knife. Okay, so yeah, once I get this baling twine up, I think I'll be ready to get started. I do see some yellow jackets out, so they will probably be bugging me while I do this, but yeah, I think we're about ready to get started. And in case you're worried, I will not show the actual dispatching part, because I know that can be sensitive to some people. So no worries there, but I will show a couple clips of just processing them. Rabbits were supposed to be processed like a month ago, so they're much older, which is good for pelts. It makes them much tougher, easier to work with. The skin doesn't tear as easily. That's beautiful. probably gonna be dinner tomorrow. And then the rest of them are going to be going in the freezer. Okay, well I got all the rabbits butchered and started piecing them out before Mike and the kids got home. So while I finished that, the kids ate lunch and Mike helped clean up the rest of my butchering stuff from outside. So the rabbits are all pieced out. The one for tomorrow, I went ahead and did a quick sear in the skillet, and it's in the crock pot ready to start first thing in the morning. Whew. Now it's about 1:30, so we're gonna get a quick lunch and then get back to work. As I said, getting back to work, while lunch was warming up, I actually went out to the garden and grabbed some carrots to add to my crock pot for tomorrow's rabbit stew. And after eating lunch, I went ahead and chopped those up and got them put in there. And it's been a weird carrot year. These things are funky, and honestly, they're mostly green, so I wasn't able to use much of them. But we went ahead and got those in there, gave the carrot tops to the rabbits to finish up, and then also got some rabbit broth going in another crock pot. So in the morning, I can just strain that into my big crock pot and get it started for Sunday afternoon dinner. Now on to the bee box lids. Oh, unless you think Mike has been sitting idle, he was actually folding some laundry while I was working on lunch. That laundry that he washed earlier today. So he's been doing his share of work as well. So the old beehive lids, they were made with that, I don't even know what it's called. It's not really sheets of wood, plywood. It's layers of, I don't know, particle board and stuff all stuck together. And those layers just delaminated, completely fell apart. So this time we were doing it with some, what are those, 1x3s? On the side, so it's a solid board. The top we could not find a plywood that was affordable. That was a solid piece, so it still has the layers, but we are also going to put some corrugated plastic on top to keep the rain from getting on it. So hopefully that will keep it nice and waterproof and help to last longer. Not effective against these guys. I mean, it's better than nothing. Oh, they dug a hole on the side. Great big hole. Thinking birds. Very soft. Almost need like something to spray on it to make it hard. I'm starting to think that we're not going to be able to get this off in one piece. That's sad.
How sharp is your bee knife?
It's not.
Oh. I didn't know if you could
Help us.
scrape at it a little.
Yeah. Very soft. Yeah, but those nice ones you see on display are attached to branches that they just cut off. I guess there's a stink bug in it. Are you tearing it up? They wanted some festive lights in there, huh? Oh, there's another one. This is not going to be so pretty as I was hoping. I'm still going to stick it in the freezer just to be sure. You see the rings around here?
Mm-hmm.
All the circles there. It's super lightweight. It's papery. It's all the layers.
That's cool.
You can see inside it from this hole that the stinking birds chewed. Yeah, there's still some eggs intact in there, so we want to make sure those die. Don't want them hatching out in the house. See that? It's definitely a very impressive piece of architecture and engineering.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I expected it to be kind of hard, like mud, hard mud. No, it's very papery. Super lightweight. Now I need to find a spot in the freezer where it actually fits. Oh, there's... Now that we have the bee lid finished, I took it next door just to make sure that it would fit on the horizontal hive, and now I am taking it to my friend's house where Regina and her hive are. While I'm here, I'm going to kind of get them ready for winter. I'm going to be doing that by seeing how much honey they have stored up for winter. Make sure that they have enough, and then any excess I'm going to be taking back with me, probably to feed my vertical hive next door, because last time I was in there they didn't have any, and I would much rather give them honey to eat over winter than sugar water. So hopefully this hive over here will have enough to spare. Last time I was here they had a ton, and since I was last here we have had the fall nectar flow, which is when there's like another abundance of nectar coming in that they're able to harvest and store up. So hopefully they'll have quite enough, plenty enough for both hives, and they may even have some to share for us. We will see. It is a bit breezy out here today, so we'll see how well the camera stays up. There's also a lot of traffic today, so hopefully that's not too loud. But you see this lid is falling to pieces, so that's one of the things we're going to need to do today. Guys are pretty active right now. So we're going to be switching out this lid, and then, as I said, checking the frames, see how our winter stores are. We got it glued down pretty good, as ragged as it is. I can grab on this lid. Definitely want to take out this divider board here. It's not in very good shape. I brought a new one with me. I'll need to see if it fits. Well, this one's in better shape than the other hive one was. Definitely been building on it. Goodness, we've got it glued in real good. It'd be nice if this hive was just a hair taller. Yeah, they've been building on that. So these empty frames, I'm just gonna move. This is empty. To the far side of the hive where they're not going to really be able to access them. They're not going to need them over winter. This frame looks empty, but there's a couple of bees in it. So I don't know if they're just harvesting wax, maybe. Okay, so all these are empty. They have plenty of empty. Goodness, probably too many. Alright, this next one I see nectar in. Not capped, it's not full yet. It's not even drawn all the way, but that's beautiful. The question is, how much brood do they have? I'm going to scooch down a couple frames, see if I can find some brood. Oh, look at all that cap, and it's deep too. A little bit of bread. Mostly honey. There's some bread on this side. The idea behind removing some frames before winter and only leaving what they need is because in order to survive the winter, they have to they kind of group into a ball to generate heat to keep themselves warm. And the smaller the space that they have to occupy and keep warm, the easier it is for them to control that temperature. Whereas if they have a lot of extra space, it's harder for them to keep it regulated. So you want them to be in a nice, tidy, comfortable, small space here. The way they're all grouped, I think if I leave them with these 7 frames, that will be plenty for them. And then I'll just put the divider here. Let's see how well this fits. Oh, perfect. Now, if I can get these calmed down. These last 4 frames here, I'm going to seal, so to speak, for that other hive that I am fair certain does not have enough. Then we'll put the new lid on and be ready to go. All right, I don't really have anywhere to put you while I do this, so yeah, you're gonna have to disappear. That is a great fit. That's wonderful. Can you close down this door so that there's only a 1 bee space there? It's easier for them to hit in the hive if things can only get out one at a time. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Sorry. All right. Now that I've thoroughly irritated them, I think they're ready for winter. And I'm ready to get all this packed back up and head back to the other beehives to check them. Okay, done checking Regina's hive. Honestly, I find myself second guessing if I should have just left all of the honey for them instead of taking some. Hard to say. I guess only time will tell. Because now that I'm sitting here in the car, I'm thinking in a vertical hive, a full box is about 10 frames. So maybe I should have just left it all. Tough decisions, tough decisions. So now I'm going to sit here for a few minutes and debate whether I should go back and give their frames back or if I should just go and hope for the best. But anyways, it is about 82 degrees out and the heat has been lasting quite long this year. We aren't usually this warm this late into the fall. It's almost our first annual frost date, our first average frost date. So it's pretty warm today. And as such, while I've been here, Mike is taking advantage of the warmth to give Lambo a bath before winter because dog stinks, needs a bath. And if we do it while it's warm, we can do it outside instead of having to clean the bathroom after. So while Mike is giving a bath, I've been doing this. I think that's going to be the bulk of our checklist for today. It's almost 4:30, which means that the next thing I need to do after finishing up these bees is make dinner. So, guess I'll head home and get to those other bees as fast as I can so that I can get to making dinner. Well then, the last time I was in here I didn't see any honey. I didn't go in the bottom box, but the honey super was empty and this top deep box was empty. But now it looks like this top box is full, which I assume means the bottom is as well. I don't know that I want to get that far into it to find out, but this is great news. So I think they may actually have plenty for the winter. So I didn't need to take those other frames after all, and I may just go ahead and return them to that other hive. This is great. So glad to see this. I haven't looked at all the frames yet, but this is the second one I've pulled that is just full. And look how dark that is. Fall honey tends to be nice and dark. Look at that. That is some dark, dark caps on there. It's gorgeous. And these guys are so calm and docile. So chill. That's great. That's really, really great. I'm happy with this. Well, done with the bees. Now it is time to make dinner, which of course I didn't thaw out first. So, got some deer brats from a dear friend at church. So hopefully they will thaw quickly and I can get dinner on the table fairly quick. Yes, you want some? You're just not getting any, are you? Look at that. You prefer that, don't you, Meg? Oh, Adeline. I can see your name's right. So yummy. Well, now dinner is done. Dishes are mostly done. I still need to put away the leftovers. And as you can see, it's dark out, so I need to come lock up the animals. Kids are bathed, brushing teeth, getting ready for bed. I'm ready to be done for the day. I forgot my flashlight, so we're gonna use the flash on the camera here. I'll let these chickies out for a couple hours today. It looks like they're all in there. It's really hard to count them when they're all piled in the corner like that. We need to fix this roost. Not that they actually sleep on it anyways, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Where's... Oh, wait, is there 2 more there? I'm trying to count heads. Oh, there's another one that I missed. It's hard to count them. Okay, there's 13. Everybody's locked up in here. All right, duckies, time for bed. You two littles. Not so little babies with their mommy. They don't need the ramp anymore. That's nice. I need to put it back with the little poop. Go in. Good night, ducks. Hi, Daisy. Adeline. Magnolia. Hello, Miss Hen. There you go, bed. Thank you. Ooh, waste hay in the way. Hello. How's it going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whew, it's dusty in here. Hi, duckies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 babies. 2 geese. And there's an egg over there. This is not wanting to stay very well. Hi, girls. Did you eat all your hay? Need some more. Well, got my eggs, goats have feed, they've got water, everybody's locked up where they need to be. All I've got left to do is collect the quail eggs and make sure the rabbits have enough water for the night. And then I'm ready to be done, y'all. It has been a busy day, as you have seen, and honestly, this is how pretty much all of our Saturdays have been, and most of my weekdays, honestly, for all summer and fall, pretty much. So it's been super, super busy around here. And yeah, lots getting done, but never enough. The list just never ends. So I hope you've enjoyed this day in a life and seeing a real life glimpse of what a weekend on the homestead looks like. I hope you'll follow us along. To catch more homesteading content in the future, please subscribe to our channel and go ahead and hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. We'll see you next week.